Go to ALEAH.com for your Apex coin needs. Use code DOG3 at checkout for 3% off your purchase. Link in the description. G'day guys, DYLIEDOG here. Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at one of the biggest Apex Legends organisations who have announced some major additions to its roster. Now TSM is arguably the biggest esports team when you talk about Apex Legends, or at least the most famous one, with the front man being Imperial Hao. Now Hao has always been the one people talk about when it comes to TSM, while other players have been in and out of the Apex Legends roster. However, it does seem now that TSM have been making big plays behind the scenes, as of late, with big creators in the Apex community such as Daltoosh and Mandy making their way over to TSM. And today, TSM has went and announced the first ever competitive Apex team to have a second esports roster for the same org. Now, this roster includes the likes of It's Janie, Avalite, Bear Sabs, and most notably, Girl. Now, this is also a first, as this would be the first all Apex Legends female esports roster. However, ALGS news reporter in Cutnoid did report that the rules state that multiple teams cannot represent the same organisation, so people were a little bit confused on what this roster would do for TSM. However, we did get a little bit more clarification with this, as we did get a post from TSM's VP of Esports, who came out and said, for some clarity, Mandy, Janie, Sabs, Avo, and Girl have a lot more flexibility, so don't want people to trying to pin them down in a corner. For Celestial Cups, Janie, Sabs, Avo will likely play together as a team. For ALGS qualifiers, it will likely be Sabs with her EU squad. Then Avo and Gel might look to find some NA base groups. Then everyone will be playing in creator event, TwitchCon events, and stream. Similar to how Nick Merck signed with FaZe, but plays for Tripods in the ALGS. So this means we won't see a new roster compete in the upcoming ALGS tournament. However, they will compete together in other creator tournaments. But with all this being said, we have seen a lot of teams drop out of competitive Apex esports over the past few months. But it does seem as TSM is picking up the slack with recruiting so many players lately, like Mandy, Daltoosh, It's, Janie, Girl, just to name a few, and already being one of the more famous esports organisations, we may see TSM be the ones to breathe new life into competitive Apex. Now guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts about this down below, but that is all the information I have for you in today's video, so make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with the daily Apex Legends content. But anyway guys, DYLIEDOG will catch you all later. Now as always guys, I just have to give a massive shout out to my channel members, and if you guys would like early access to every single video on this channel, then click the link below.